Okay, so today is day 2 of the writing vlog series thing. I am working on my dog. I am working on the story that we were working on in part 1. I have got some more outlining done. I got all the characters outlined, and I got all of the world outlining stuff. I literally just Googled world outline template on Pinterest, and I had some stuff pop up, and I just merged a bunch of templates together and outlines together to create like a big giant one. And so I am just working on that right now, and I'm also working on something that has to do with the story, which is kind of like scientifical, and I think it's really cool. I will put a picture on the screen of me last night. I was writing this and I came up with a huge plot idea that I want to include, and I was like, it just ties together, and I just thought it was so cool, and I felt like a genius. I felt like a prodigy. So yeah, I'm just working on that, and then obviously pictures on the screen, but I am working on the outlining part and the world building. The last episode, or day 1, was just about me figuring out what I want the story to be. I have figured out what I wanted the story to be, and now I am just doing all the outlining and the world building to make sure that the world actually makes sense. I have absolutely everything that I could ever think of, because my big issue with world building in not so much urban fantasy and dystopians, but fantasy and magic, because I don't see a lot of urban fantasy magic worlds and stories that actually make sense. And I don't think any fantasy magic system makes sense, but that's why I say that. Like the X-Men, I don't know anything about biology, but I love the fact that in X-Men, their powers come from a genetic mutation and their DNA is altered. I love that. I think that's so cool, but I wanted mine to be a little bit different, and I also wanted it to have, like, in the title, the fantasy aspect, urban fantasy. I wanted it to take place in modern time, but I want it to be, like X-Men feeling. So I am just working on that, and I will update you guys in part 3.